What is up, everybody? I had a subscriber by the name of Chris who wanted a tour of the farm. I told him I would make him a video because I put one on Facebook, and as we all know, I'm not on Facebook anymore. So here's a video, Chris, that I told you I'd shoot. We'd start off with a Baxter, which is a wedge method. This Baxter right here it's ready to harvest because it's halfway. But right now, I don't need. I'm trying to build my castings back up for the spring rush, so I'm not going to harvest it right now. But yeah, it has a mixture of reds and euros in it, which is a pretty good mixture for a wedge. We're going around here. Here's the first carport. As you can see, we got 3 CFTs on this side, full of reds and blues. We got 2 on this side, full of reds and blues. And we'll just pop a top on one of them and see what's going on in there. And we got worms doing what worms do, making castings and taking care of all your food scraps and whatever else you feed them. We'll move around to the second carport. Is where I have my IBC totes, and I also have a 6-foot long CFT, which all of them I built. And as you can see, we got tons of worms out here in each one of these IBC totes. Get you up close and personal with them. And these are all red and blue mixes, which if the weather keeps dropping down, it's going to wind up being a red mix. I won't call them pure reds, but it'll be a red mix because the blues do not like the cold temperature. So there's them, and we'll move around and we'll get out to the pure red shed. There's where I do all my sifting and bagging. Hey, y'all, quit. That's my kids over here, y'all. My 2 pit bulls. If they're not playing with each other, they're fighting with each other. But this is where I do all my sifting and packaging or bagging up all the worms and stuff. That old truck bed right there is full of horse manure, which is food or it's part of the bedding for the worms. We'll go up here in the old house where people say, "You really keep worms in your house?" I'm like, absolutely. If you run your bins right, you don't have to worry about the smell or anything else. And to be honest with you, when I got friends over, if I didn't tell them, they wouldn't know there was any kind of worms in the house at all. But they're surrounded by them. This is all my ENC breeder bins. This trough is full of ENC cocoons, which they should be hatching soon. This trough is full of ENC cocoons. These are more ENCs right here. Got ENCs in these trays. We'll check in on them. Oh, there's some up there mating. So let's not disturb that. Got ENCs all back in there growing. Now we'll move to the second bedroom of the house, which is the dining room where I have all my bag systems. I have my urban worm back there. Then all my vermi bags, they're all loaded with pure reds. Let's see if anybody's up playing in this bin. I keep all my worms separate so there's no way of cross contamination. They all got the sifters that I build, they all got their own sifter. Yeah, there they are. There's a few of them. I just fed them yesterday, and I scrap fed them, so it's all covered up. So the majority of them's under there, just hanging out. But that's what I started off with. I started off with a bag system. I actually started off with the Vermi Bag Mini is what I started off with. So we'll go back in this room. And this room is where I keep my red and blue mix that I make my castings with. And there's a stack of the sifters I make. They're not complete. I tore my router up, so but we got trays right here. 6 bins right there that are full of red blue mix. But they ain't much on top. Like I said, I just fed them all food scraps, so I doubt many of them's gonna be on top. But we'll find some. And then we got trays there, and trays there. So one of these are bound to have some worms on top of it. I say that, I can't find a bin with worms on top. Ain't that crazy? Yay, we found one. I'll show you guys, there's 2 pounds in each one of these. There's worms in here. Like I said, I just scrap fed them. They're all down at the bottom. So this is the house part of the wormery. Hey guys, how y'all doing? I hope everyone had a Merry Christmas and got everything you wanted on your little Santa Claus list. I done great. I got a new phone for the company and got the cube to make sales wherever I'm at. So Sasha, why you beating up on Ruger? Why you beating up on Ruger, girl? You shouldn't do that. That's Ruger over there. And there she goes after him. That bin right there is full of mushroom blocks that I break down and put in my bed and mix. And here is the requested part from Mr. Chris. Come on in, baby. Yeah, it's warmer in here, ain't it? All right, Mr. Chris. This is my holding bin right here. It's 5 square foot, and I got 3 pounds, 3.5 pounds in each one of these. This one down here will hold 8 pounds of worms. But right now I got 4.5. Nope, 4 pounds in that one. These are the breeder trays right here. I got them in the house. So because they just wasn't breeding as fast out here, even though we have heaters on both ends that keeps the shed right at 70 degrees. They was being lethargic. So, but anyway, we got this set of bins right here. This set of racks, it has 2 bins in each one, and there's 6 racks, or 5 racks, my bad. So we start right here. Start with the breeders. Once I get breeders, I turn around. We move them over here to this rack with all the thermostats. So this is where I hatch all the cocoons at. And once they get done here and they start hatching out, we'll move them right on over here to these bins. These bins right here, this rack is built for as you can see, for the mortar trays. They're double stacked. These are just single right now because I don't have that many pure reds yet. But once this gets full in spring, we'll have them on the website. What you doing? What you talking about? But that bay and row has worms in it. That bay and row has worms in it. And then the first 3 trays and this one has worms in it. Which they're down eating too. Everybody's down today. So, but that's the way it goes, Chris. It goes from right here. They start out right here. They move right here. Then we swing them around. They grow out right here. Then they get moved into what I call the mega bin for getting ready to sell. That's where they get fattened up, get some weight put on them, and then they're ready to go. Like I said, that's the way it goes, Mr. Chris. Y'all stay on watch all the videos. I'd appreciate it if you like, subscribe, and bang that bell. And keep in mind, once we hit 100, we're going to be giving away 1 pound of the pure reds. Hey, that's all she was waiting on, is jump on him. Y'all stop it. But we're going to give away 1 pound of the pure reds, and then when we hit 500, we'll have another giveaway, and when we hit 1,000, we'll have another giveaway, which 1,000 y'all like that giveaway. But I appreciate you watching the videos. And like I said, there you go, Mr. Chris. There's your walkthrough. And I'm gonna get off here and go take care of some business. I appreciate y'all watching. Bye.